guys, so you probably already heard all the hype around Pokemon Go by now, unless you've been living under a Geodude. It's literally everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and that's just online. Turn off your computer, they're talking about it on TV. You go outside to a park or grocery store or anything public, there's probably people playing there too. I mean, there's been so much hype around Pokemon Go that I've been starting to see it in places that it's not. What? Don't act like you wouldn't catch her too. I mean, she's still rare. It's better than catching another Taylor Swift again. That's all there is around here. And no, before all you Swifties jump to conclusions, I'm not saying Taylor Swift is a Rattata because she looks like a rat. Rattata? Rattata. Ratata. It's a Vine meme. Ratata. She's a Rattata because Rattatas are everywhere. And even if you don't want to see or hear another one, you're still going to. And also because Rattata can learn the ability Swift. And just like Taylor Swift, it might not be the best attack, but it's still gonna be a hit. Because Swift doesn't miss. Okay, enough Pokemon jargon. Jargon? I don't know why I use that word. I've never used that word before. It sounds like a Pokemon. Jargon. 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 See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It is the 90s again, and it is all about Pokemon. It has taken over the world again, and this time around, it's not something to be ashamed of. I mean, when I played Pokemon and collected Pokemon cards as a kid, I had to do it like almost in secret because back then, playing Pokemon made you a nerd. It made you uncool. Well, now the tables have turned and the chairs, well. We now live in a day and age where playing Pokemon does not make you a... Well, I mean, we're all still nerds, but there's more of us now. Pokemon Go has once again made Pokemon the biggest thing in the world right now. And no one should be happier about it than me. I've always been a super Pokemon fan. I mean, I played all the games from the beginning. Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Pinball. I watched every episode of Pokemon that was on TV. I even had the Pokemon soundtrack so that I could memorize all the songs. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Not a part of my life I'm particularly proud of. But you need to know how big of a Pokemon fan I am in order to truly understand me when I say this. I'm not trying to be a hater or a downer or anything, but I can't be the only one who absolutely loves Pokemon that doesn't love Pokemon Go.
You're just jealous.
You just suck, that's why.
Well, don't play then, you piece of shit.
Don't even play it then. Oh, I forgot to put in the black bars. And now the text. Pretty accurate. Look, I don't hate the game, but in my honest opinion, I was a little disappointed. Especially after all the commercials they put out that to get everybody excited about it. And trust me, I had normal expectations. I wasn't expecting the game to look like the commercial. That's an unrealistic expectation. Well, maybe not. I mean, there is virtual reality now. But to go from this to this, it's a little misleading. I still think it's a great idea, and I know this game took like 10 or 20 years to get done, but I think it still wasn't ready to be released. The way I see it, it's not even really a Pokemon game. It's like Google Maps styled with a Pokemon. It's Pokemon's least like Pokemon game. What am I saying? That did not make sense. How do I describe this better in 2016? Oh. Pokemon Go is basically Google Maps mixed with Foursquare with a Pokemon Snapchat filter on it. Fam, with no chill, lit, savage, finna turned up. Ow. See, I'm still hip. But you know what? It's not even the look about Pokemon Go that bothers me. I can get past that. It's the fact that half the time, you can't even sign into the game because the servers are down. Or they're experiencing difficulties. And maybe it's just me, but even when you can sign in, when you're playing the game, it just freezes randomly. Especially for some reason when you finally catch something. Something that you spent a lot of time looking for. And it kills your battery faster than any game I've ever played before. Like, I could go on for a long time, but I didn't make this video to hate on Pokemon Go. In fact, I actually hope that the game becomes more successful so that they can put some money into it and then I can finally play it. And who knows, the game is so popular and they're making so much money that they're probably already working on a second version that looks like the commercials. So for all of you who haven't given a shot yet, especially if you're someone who loves Pokemon like me, don't have high expectations and it's still a fun game. I mean, when you can actually play it. Just don't expect it to look like the commercials. Don't expect it to be what we all wish for as kids, Pokemon in the real world, because it's not quite there yet. In the downtime that I was actually waiting for the Pokemon Go servers to come back, I whipped something together that would help you with that. Here's a more honest commercial of what Pokemon Go is really like, in the form of the same show that we all grew up with and loved watching. I mean, except for the kids who didn't even know that show existed. Fam, lit, savage, no chill. Oh my god. I'm not gonna put that in. Yes, I am.
I wanna be the very best at Pokemon Go because in real life it's okay, he didn't notice because he was inside. Pokemon Go, walking to a tree, hit a kiss up on someone's feet. Pokemon Go, with your best friend, but don't look or talk to them. Pokemon Go, red, yellow, or blue, if you're not on my team, drop everything, look, there's Mewtwo. Pokemon, it's about throwing balls, let us play with a ball. Pokemon.
On the last episode of Pokemon Go, Ryan finally spotted the rarest of Pokemon, Mewtwo. With only seconds to react, Ryan finally threw his Pokeball and... I'm not even joking. Look what popped up. Our servers are humbled by your incredible response. We are working to resolve this issue. Please try again soon. I love this game!